Welcome back, 25 Years of Doom. I'm Temin.
Oh wait, who am I? I'm Red.
You're Red.
Okay. Sorry, I'm in like 16 different timelines, so it's hard to keep track sometimes.
It's the one where you're Red.
You're Red, and I'm Aces High.
Oh, hi.
This is a special episode, approximately 200th. It's going to be like 199 or 198 or something because shenanigans. But you know, right in between megawads is a good enough place to put it. We're going to look at a lot of stuff I missed throughout the thing. Some of the stuff I mentioned, I'd put in the stuff I missed videos. Some of them I just noticed that I missed on my own without having to mention it. But let's get into it. We're going back to Wolf 3D.
Moly.
I was just about to say, how far back are we going?
All the way back.
Beginning.
So, Wolf 3D has some cheat codes enabled by typing goobers as a command line parameter.
It's a pretty good cheat code.
Yeah, you hit like some combination of keys like Control, Alt, Backspace. You unlock debug keys, and it lets you do things. Well, it's the cheat mode, and also you get to check out like all the textures. You can see level stats and whatnot.
Nice.
Very nice.
Not necessarily why I'm here. I just enabled it so I could level warp. Also, more VBLs means worse frame rate. I don't know.
Whatever VBL stands for. Someone might.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's variables.
Could be.
Oh,
But anyways,
increase the odds.
So-
free items.
Yeah, so the first thing I actually wanted to try out was a little experiment because I never thought to do it and I didn't know if it was possible. I wanted to go to a boss level and, well, we'll see in a second. I'm going to leave God mode on because I'll need it. We're going to see if we can kill Hans Gross. Wait for it. With a knife.
Wow, that's
You might notice my palette is very red.
yeah. I mean,
And I think it's taking so much damage, I believe, sets a timer, and that timer has gone way up because I took a lot of damage.
Oh, man.
Also, wait for it.
Timer for what?
It is possible
Nice.
for the palette to shift back down to normal. Also,
Yes. Oh,
cursed BJ.
He truly is death incarnate now.
Well, there's that. Back when I played E2M7 of Wolfenstein, I remarked that it's a very short level, and it is, you know. This is more for my own satisfaction than anything, I guess, but, you know, we're gonna check out a few rooms. We've got our key. Just gotta check out the rest of this.
See, I'd say I remember this level, but every
Well,
level looks
you
the
know.
same in Wolfenstein, almost. So,
So there's the exit.
Right.
God.
But I remarked that if you were feeling intrepid, there's a little bit more to explore, which I'll be back for you later, exit. Behind this push wall is the rest of the level, and this time I was feeling intrepid.
oh, so now we're actually going to go see what the rest of the level is.
Yeah. And this was like forever ago. This was episode 2 of the whole LP.
Oh my god, that was literally years ago. My
Yeah,
goodness.
It
wow.
was.
That's scary to think about.
Oh, I think we realized pretty early in that, like, if we were going to do this, we were going to be in for the long haul. It's 25 years, but it was also originally 20 years-esque, and
Yeah,
also, like, that list was big back then, and I think it's just continued to grow a little bit every year.
A little bit, yeah.
Were you really going to play like every id game?
Well,
I still am.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
But the caveat is, if it were 25 years of Doom and exclusively Doom, this would be a very short LP series. If we didn't look at any megawads, we didn't look at anything outside of officially licensed content, But like,
speaking of, I'd like to plug Thornbrain, Straw Hat
yes.
No, because they did do that, except for Doom 3. Cowards.
Now,
But
to be
good
fair,
on them. They did. They're doing a lot of Doom, and I appreciate that.
I can't remember if they're up
here's
to...
the reward in this cursed hallway, by the way.
Oh?
Mutants. They took over. They painted the walls purple, and they hid a bunch of one-up guys back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
now I know this room.
Okay, yeah.
So that's your reward for exploring the entire level.
I did
For some
actually
reason,
know
this
about
did.
that.
Yeah. For some reason, this didn't clue into me that this was like the second level of the episode. For some reason, that didn't clue into me while Sippy was doing this.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, of the few secrets I know of Wolfenstein, I remember this one, and also was reminded of it because Civi did a video on Wolfenstein recently. Quite good. Let's get in all the plugs today.
Yeah, it's the special, why not?
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to check out in this level. For the next thing, hey, I did it. I had to do a little bit of digging to find a different version of Wolfenstein.
What?
This is E2M8. Kudos if you can guess what was, or if you remember what was in this level.
Yeah, the moment it took me a second, but different version of Wolfenstein. I get it. I know what's going on here.
Yeah, I think this is version 1.1 of Wolfenstein. I found it.
Yeah.
And I am playing it.
Oh
and I'm
my
going
God.
through the notorious
Oh God.
push wall maze once again. This is the third time, I think, in the LP I've been in here.
God, yeah, I'm
Just
so
so
sorry.
that we can actually see it.
Thank you for your hard work, good sir, because nobody should be through this more than once.
And I did refer to the original video where I put a guide for how to get through the maze on screen.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess in that way, since you did your homework, you had an easier time with it this time. So,
right.
Cool.
Well, after all these years, it's like, screw this. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not just gonna do this and brute force it. Someone did all that work for me.
Well, and if
brute forcing it's a really bad idea because you can easily lock yourself out of it or run into a Hans Gross or both.
Yeah, because these push walls.
Can you soft lock yourself or basically get yourself stuck? No. Okay, so you can go back. You just can't really go forward. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really sure if you can block off the way back. Maybe there's a way. I'm not saying it's impossible. I've never done it.
Well, fair enough.
I would say the only research necessary for that. Wait.
Door. And.
Okay.
Yeah! Say Aardwolf!
All right. It's real.
All right, I did it.
Excellent.
So, hey, I did it. I have to mention here, this is Spear of Destiny. We're on floor 7. It's a different game, but it looks exactly the same, I know. Floor 7 has a secret exit that I never showed off because I didn't know it was there.
Hey.
So we go to the exit, we come around, there's a push wall, has another exit. Still goes to floor 8, but it's a secret exit with a 1-up, and I thought that was neat.
Something else I want to say.
Wait, it doesn't take you anywhere except to the next level. So
it's just a regular exit, but it's secret.
Oh, well, all right.
Okay.
Does it make the map shorter?
No, not really, but you get bonus life.
Well, all right. That's something at least.
If anything, it makes it a little longer. But this is floor 9. It has a secret alternate route past the silver key that I didn't know about until, I don't know, I might have seen it in a YouTube video or something. But you push a push wall past the silver/blue key. You get this little secret route that takes you ... right to the door instead of having to backtrack all your way there, which I did in the first go through.
Right.
Just trust me on this. It was a long time ago.
No, you must show us footage of that in this video.
Right. And now we're doing a proper playthrough of floor 12, since in the original LP, I went straight for the secret exit and didn't really show off the level at all, even though I mostly fast forwarded through them. This one actually does have a little bit of a gimmick to it that I didn't really get a chance to do, It's got these rooms with these barrels, and they've got enemies behind them, and they're really well protected from the barrels because they can't be bottlenecked into the door frame.
But you can still shoot them, though, right?
You can, but you can't cheese them, which makes it hard.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
For a moment, I was just like, I cannot remember if the hit scan is blocked by objects or not.
Right. Fair enough.
This is a Doom. What are you talking about? It's not that advanced. I do have a quick question. Are we going to see any more God mode? Because I noticed something right before we went back to normal gameplay.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, for those of you with the power, the almighty power to travel through time, and by that I mean rewind, go back to when God mode was on. I noticed BJ gets glowing golden eyes with God mode on.
Yeah, he does. I don't think he does in Wolf 3D, and I think they added that for Spear of Destiny.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
Because when we first started, you turn on God mode and it was like, cool. But then later, you mentioned Spear of Destiny, and I noticed, BJ's looking a little more charming than usual.
Is it only that where they did that? I thought that happened in another game too that had a similar thing where you knew that God mode was on because they had glowing eyes or something.
I mean, Doom has that.
Okay, it is Doom? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, your eyes go white, right? I think.
The same greenish shade, I think. It's like yellowish green.
Yellowish green? Okay. Well, BJ's eyes were glowing gold, like he had just, he was about to do a power-up transformation or something.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember, mainly because of the fact that I don't think I've ever actually used God mode in a shooter before. I use it fairly often in RTS games because I'm bad at them.
Fair.
Does Buddha count? I mean, technically, you go down to 1 health. You're technically invincible, but it still hurts to live.
Right.
Oh man, I think the only thing that I've done is, I guess, maybe turning on no clips and things like that, just because I'm like, what the heck, am I stupid and did I forget something? Oh yes, man. I did.
Alright, that's floor 12, normal exit. So the next thing needs a little bit of explanation. When Doom was coming out, I believe I've explained this before, but I think it bears repeating.
Sure, it's relevant.
There was one guy on the chat BBSs saying how, God, it's so annoying reading about Doom all the time. Doom this, Doom that. Why don't you name it something longer, like smashing pumpkins into small piles of putrid debris so that it's harder to type out. But then somebody made a game called that, and that's this. It's not very good.
Did they make it bad on purpose?
I don't know.
Yeah,
listen to that soundtrack, though.
I mean,
classic.
Wow.
It's something.
It is some. It has its moments, but considering the fact of how short of a track it is, those moments are.
Oh, I've got the axe. I can now smash the pumpkins.
Excellent.
Yep. Oh, I've drowned.
What? Okay. Oh, is that what
Happy
happened?
Forest
Huh?
Land.
Oh, man.
Oh my God! It's like the exact same track. They're just using different instruments.
Oops.
Man, that's
Pumpkin
weird.
guy is very, very slippery. Alright,
God.
Do I smash any pumpkins? Yeah, look at those pumpkin gibs fly everywhere. That's pretty satisfying, though.
Man, this isn't exactly how I remember Toe Jam and Earl. Are you sure?
So it took me. It took me a while to figure out that you could chop down the smaller trees. I don't know what I did wrong, but I can't exit for some reason. I think I need all the candles. Yeah, that seems to have worked.
Okay.
What do you need the
Right,
candles
maze level.
for?
Put in the pumpkins.
Uh,
But
so
you're,
anyway,
but you're
enough of
smashing
that.
the pumpkins, so what the hell is the
Not
point?
important.
well, you gotta
Okay.
light them up.
I made that Baron damage that barrel. Baron B is now coming towards the barrel. I've exploded the barrel. Baron B is now angry at Baron A.
Hey,
Yes!
Ah, yeah, right.
Right, because enemies can't, with projectiles, can't infight, right? Because they're immune to each other.
Even though he's mad, he can't hurt him with projectiles, but they
So
can
they
sure
can't
rip
get
each other up.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
they can
melee.
Get close enough to each other they can melee,
Nice.
and then you just
So
keep them agitated.
Yeah.
Fight!
Yeah, get him. So this is like an oversight in the Doom code, I guess. I think they patched it out in later versions. I did download an early version to get this effect,
Cowards.
right?
This is way more
But that's
amusing than
that.
it should be.
It's really good, but even more so, in a different level, I got a Cacodemon shoot a barrel,
Yes.
and then explode a barrel, explode a barrel, explode, thank you,
There we go.
and now he's eating himself.
Oh! Wait, so he's actually damaging himself, or is he just running
Yeah.
into the... Wow! Alright, I did not know that they could self-cannibalize. That's interesting.
They can.
Yes, video game...
So one
go ahead.
important, you need one. We're installing Aliens TC. You need this version of Doom 1.666. You can download the shareware, and as long as you have the full retail WAD in your directory, the shareware exe will work. I'm installing the shareware right now. This is because one guy on our YouTube comments was like, so you went on about how long it took to install Aliens TC and didn't show it. Thanks. Here you go. So then you extract your Alien TC stuff into your Doom folder after installing the Doom shareware with your full retail WAD. Just extract... It comes in 2 zip files, by the way, so you extract those, then you type in the new install bat. That installs correctly because you've got Doom version 1.666, which is like the only version I got it to work with for whatever reason. There's some weird eccentricity. They've got like this string table editor that I've never seen in any other WAD. And I guess that may be version dependent, but it breaks if you don't have the right version. But I've got Aliens TC properly installed. You can tell by if you load it and you turn around and there's not evil eyes and there's in fact these lamppost things. That's how you know it's worked.
Got it.
Oh,
Man.
Okay. So that's
speaking of
how
aliens-
it's working specifically, as
Right.
opposed to you can load it up, but it's not exactly correct because not all the
Yeah.
models have loaded and other things.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I can't believe I did this, but I completely punked out on the secret level in Aliens TC. So I'm going back to actually finish it. I got to like the end of the secret level, then died and said, good enough.
Oh, man.
And
I
that's
don't want to do
weird
this
'cause-
again.
Yeah, I never did that for any other WAD as far as I know, so I'm going back to correct that. That being said, E2M9 is not particularly great. It's just a bunch of dark corridors where stuff lowers and reveals more labyrinthine corridors.
Even so, like, oh god, I'm pretty sure I mentioned my terror with the Alien trilogy on PlayStation when we were doing this WAD, and oh boy, even though this is Doom, this still has me like tense. Ugh, I hate this.
It really does.
They did a good job with getting the aliens aesthetic.
Yeah, the atmosphere is like, despite this WAD's age, the atmosphere is still quite good.
Oh god, and when you fire too, hair standing up on the back of my neck. Oh man.
Let's just, wash the taste out of our mouths of, more recent attempts, huh?
Right. Yep, so I just kind of got to zoom through these until I open up the way forward.
Yeah.
I encountered a hall of mirrors there. I don't know why that happened. Is that a bug? Is it intentional? Probably a bug, but, who's going to go back and fix it? Not me.
Yeah, so I guess this is a good time to point out that's all you need to do to scare me in a video game, really, is put me in a dark, long hallway.
I mean...
It's the anxiety of getting to the end and finding out what's there or what's not there, and that, ramps it up more like, oh god, it's not this part, it's gonna be later.
Right.
I'm like that in real life, though. This is actually one of the reasons why. Well, I mean, part of it is just kind of like not knowing where I'm going. This is why I don't like going to haunted houses and things like that, because everything's so dark that I'm like, God damn it, I can't see where I'm going, so I'm going to trip on something. And we don't want to get hurt. That's not the point of this. We want people to be scared, but we don't want them to be like falling over and breaking stuff or themselves. So
yeah, that's... simply won't do.
Right.
Also, I had to turn up the brightness a tiny bit because it was just too dark.
It begins.
And now 10 minutes of a black screen.
Yeah, just wait until, we get to some future titles.
Oh, wait. Oh, I should have done that.
Yeah.
I should have done my best Cecil impression. Dang.
Oh. Well, next time. Mm-hmm. All right, so there's this weird symmetry to this map where you go through the dark maze, you enter like this little egg like storage area, and then you come back to another area like this, and then you go back into dark maze.
Ugh. I hate
Gonna fast forward from this one again.
It.
Fair. This one has a switch that may or may not be vital to progression, though. Namely, this one. Alright, got that. We're back at the egg nest. A door has opened. Some of the eggs have started hatching. There's something about the way the sprite travels that makes it look like it has like a vertical arc downwards, but I'm pretty sure that's just auto-aim. Something about the sprite makes it look off, though.
It almost looks like, instead of seeing just like straight up the back of the grenade, like the back of the rockets in Doom, it looks like you're seeing it from an above angle, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
So it does look like the projectile is traveling down, probably because that's what the back sprite looks like.
Right. I'd like to point out, I think I accidentally played this map on Hurt Me Plenty instead of Ultraviolence like normal, because there's supposed to be like an alien queen on this map before you fight one at the end of the WAD, but,
Well, we got to see
beat the
it.
level.
Last time we didn't even get to see it, so...
Well, we did, but I died.
Yeah.
This time I beat the level,
we didn't get to see
there's
all
that.
of it.
Right.
Yeah. Aliens.wad is now complete.
Excellent.
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah. So, this is something from The Evil Unleashed by the Innocent Crew. We played this WAD. It was kind of just whatever. It was before Obituary, but it does have something that we saw in Obituary and not in this WAD. And I guess I just never used my fist in this WAD somehow, because you check it out. It's the Mighty Foot.
Oh, man.
It was like that in Obituary, but I never knew it went as far back as this WAD. Oh. So I wanted to go back and show that off. We're back at Doom 2.
Cool.
Because I can't believe I never showed this off. Map 13 downtown. We've got this, turn around. Black monolith of a building here.
Oh, I love
it's
this
meant
thing.
It's meant to represent ID's office at the time at the Town East Towers, a big black monolithic building where they had their offices in Suite 666. I can only presume this is the ID office where we're killing all these imps. Also, you can't get back out the way you came in.
I was going to mention that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I completely didn't even visit this area on my first playthrough of Doom 2.
Oh, man.
Also, it has this teleporter that lets you get up here.
But there's are there any secrets in there or anything? Or is it just, Easter egg?
Easter egg.
Huh. Well, alright.
So we've got a special WAD now.
Acheron.
Crossing Acheron, but Dr. Sleep made a Doom 2 version.
Oh. So we actually get the super shotgun for this. Thank
Yep.
goodness.
And he rebalanced it with all new Doom 2 stuff, all the, I guess just the monsters and the super shotgun. But it's neat that he did that. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like not a thing that happens, at least not terribly much, especially not today because there's not really a point.
Right. Like, unless, that was the specific constraint that you were making a Doom wad of some kind.
Right. And people do make Doom 1 wads today still, but
Yep.
like, they don't go back and make a Doom 2 version.
Yeah.
You just know going into it that this is a Doom wad as opposed to a Doom 2 one. There is no super shotgun.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Gosh. Part of me wonders if, like, this was a thing where maybe Dr. Sleep was trying to repurpose this for maybe getting into the master levels with his other wads and it just, like, didn't make it in or something.
Well, maybe, perhaps.
I don't know.
We can't really know at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This spot.
I mean, that specifically.
Right.
Infinitely
I don't
tall
know.
actors.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh, he's fallen down. Sorry, Imp. And I've somehow telefragged that Cacodemon.
Nice job.
The odds were not in my favor, but I'll take it.
I mean, maybe he just wanted to update it to keep it relevant. Or, like, if you enjoy map making enough and you make a thing for a game and then you can upgrade it, like, why not? Sure.
Well,
Sure, I guess so.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Is like if you made it, as like a Doom wad, and then Doom 2 comes out, and it's like, oh, well, I'm going to go back and I'm going to revisit this because I want other people to experience it, and maybe they don't want to if it's not Doom 2 compliant.
Right.
And there's also the possibility where somebody has one game and not the other. It's just like, hey, here's the wad for both games.
Yep.
Which,
Exactly.
Even by the time we were playing Doom, that feels like a strange fallacy to own one and not the others.
Right?
No, Doom...
I mean, I did own just Doom 2 for the longest time.
Yeah.
But, it feels weird today to not have both.
Like, that's the complete package. There is no owning Doom 1 or Doom 2. You just you own Doom
you
and
just
Doom
have
2.
it. Yep.
Yeah. You still have to buy them separate on everything, too, is
Yeah,
the thing.
so you could technically do it.
Right, so when you get Final Doom or Ultimate Doom and everything, that's only for Doom 1, right? Doom 2 is just Doom 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Unless... No, that is correct.
Final Doom is Doom. It's not Doom 2.
Yeah.
Final Doom is Doom 2.
Oh, it
it's
is
got
Doom
the
2?
super shotgun.
Does
Oh,
it? Okay.
Excuse me.
It's like
So then I
weird
guess it-
updated Doom 2.
Okay.
I don't know if,
well,
I don't
alright.
know if the EXE is compatible with Doom 2, now that I think about it.
I'm just
Like, what happens if you try and run Final Doom version of Doom with Doom 2?
Well, it's stuff we missed.
Someone
Stuff
will-
I missed part 3?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Now that the seed has been planted.
Listen, we already talked about it a little earlier. There are plenty more years of Doom to go. Stuff we missed
Yeah.
part 3 is only the beginning, I think.
I mean, as you said, since we're going through all of the ID's games.
Right,
Somehow.
but again,
Yeah.
the length of it is coming from all the CACO Award content and megawads that were, of high notoriety. Excuse me.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Oh gosh, spoiler alert. 97's pretty long, like, considering how long 96 is.
Well,
But
yeah, considering
it
that we...
starts to speed up a little bit after that, I think.
considering that at the time of recording, we still haven't gotten to the Doom-related id stuff of 96.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. 96 is a really long one.
Well, part of
But
it was our hiatus, I think, too.
Yeah, that too. But let's hope we can the pace picks up a little bit after 97.
I hope so. Yeah.
I can hardly wait till all of a sudden we're just like, so we're just going to touch on all of these games that use the Quake 2 engine. Look at all these Raven and Activision games.
Oh man.
Right.
So yeah, I guess a little bit more spoilers. After 97, it does peter out a little bit for a while. There's a bit of a quiet period.
At least as far as strictly Doom is considered.
Well, in general, like just, I think that, I mean, whatever, special video, timelines be damned. Because of the, I guess the prevalence of like Quake and the new 3D engine technology and new 3D games coming out, and Doom isn't the only game you can play and actually run on your computer anymore. Like, there's kind of a, I guess like a split of attention from Doom and id-related products for a little bit. And so
for sure.
The community gets a little quieter, and it takes a little bit longer to make anything in like other 3D game engines. So it slows down.
Right.
And
you're not really making WADs in the same way for Quake and stuff like that. I mean, like they had certain like total conversions and stuff like that, but most of that was all like commercially released.
Yeah. But
I did a lot more wandering around in this level than the first time because I forgot how to exit. And I forgot how to exit because it's completely arbitrary, and I guess I just lucked into it the first time.
What am I doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here we go.
So what I have to do is ride this one lift up to this obscure little corner of the map, grab plasma rifle. There's this switch that raises the bridge to cross at Acheron.
That's right.
Oh, wait, I thought maybe. Oh no, it opens a door in the maze that lets you raise the bridge to cross Acheron. That's the switch.
This is the progress.
Completely
switch,
arbitrary.
Though. Yeah.
It was this way.
Yeah.
No, it was this way. No, it was this way. No, it was.
We've crossed Acheron 2.0. Yep.
Excellent.
All right.
The gantlet.
Good work. Yep. Okay.
Get out of here.
Got him.
Yeah.
So, checking out episode 4 of Doom.
Oh, man.
Because I never properly showed off this Easter egg. You come into the red key card area, you clear the monsters out. You know, no big deal. Grab the key and I guess let's clear out more monsters real quick. This level's really a pain. There's no health in this. There's like 2 health potions in the map.
Potions?
That's all the health you get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yikes.
No stims, no kits.
Nope. This is a rough level. American McGee doesn't like you in this level.
Here, have 2 health.
That's more than enough.
Thinking of a video I watched that called American McGee a bozo. 9 Inch Nails logo.
Oh, yeah.
Made of sectors. Also, stepping on it causes you to get trapped in the room. And also, all the barons in the map teleport. And also, you don't have enough ammo to kill them all, so just run away.
Oh, God.
So how the hell do you get 100% kills?
Patience, fist them, infighting.
Oh, well, that's a good point.
Yep.
You play Doom extremely optimally.
I guess so. We're back in All Hell is Breaking Loose. There were a few odds and ends that I wanted to show off that I didn't get to show off originally.
This crazy-ass wad.
Yeah, so the Revenants, I mentioned, had a special function. They have this, I thought it was an uppercut, but it's like this weird karate chop that also makes you do an archvile jump.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Yeah. Also, Map 5 has this mean trap medkits. No, they're archviles.
What?
It's the worst
That
trap,
is
and I never showed it off.
huge dick move.
I'm gonna have
Heretic.
nightmares for weeks.
Right. The morph oven works on the player. The player becomes a chicken. The chicken can peck player.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I love
Nice.
It's
I love
great.
games that like somehow transform the player into small pests or animals and still give you the ability to do great harm.
Yeah, speaking of, Hexen, the Porculator works on players, but also this wall in the secret area of Hub 5 has projectiles that will turn you into a pig, which allows you to access a secret in this map that you can't otherwise access.
Oh, man.
The secret pig tunnel. And would you look at all this stuff?
Wow.
But since you're
Nice.
a pig, you can't actually grab any of it.
Oh.
Then how the hell do you? How?
Well,
I see.
You're on a timer.
Right, of
So,
course.
you know.
I was meaning more. How do you get out of there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use
How
the
indeed.
chaos device or whatever?
Wait, is that?
That would work, but this works too.
Oh, dear.
Aw,
That's really
Man.
mean.
jeez. So,
One.
could you get out of there if you were still as a pig, or were you like in there and it's like, nope, you're not leaving?
You can get out as a pig,
Okay.
but there's nothing to turn you into a pig in there. Also, this is the
Gotcha.
Shadow Woods secret level, Hub 2. It spawns Ettins, tells you how many Ettins are left. If you let too many spawn in, you get this message. Uh-oh.
Now you
Uh-oh.
die.
Oh,
Chaos
God.
Serp-
What's gonna
I thought
happen?
I originally thought it instantly kills you, but it just spawns in Chaos Serpents, and I did succumb to them, so I don't know what happens if you actually beat them. Stay tuned for stuff I missed part 3.
Oh, man. Well,
Where we...
Okay.
Let's turn on God mode and see what happens.
Yeah, that's that. This is the intermission screen for the end of Hub 4 when you're going to the Necropolis. I missed this because it's incredibly easy to miss. Because, you're reading this and you think it just ends there, but there's more to the message. And I learned this because I actually took a look into Hexen files for reasons maybe to divulge later. It says damn at the end of it.
Damn.
it's a nice touch.
This is Memento Mori, map 21. Behind a secret wall, it has these screenshots, which I assume is showing off Baron infighting. I'm not sure what the reason for this is. I don't know why this is here, but I watched a speed run that found this room, and oh, that's a thing. I should probably show this off.
Hey, look, this is actually possible. How do we
Yeah.
know? You'll have to find out.
I guess.
I like that we
did
actually
find out.
showcased it, and then we got to see, I guess, a reenactment.
Right? This is map 25. Map 25, Cesspool. I did not exit this map properly. I did a death exit to slip behind some bars that I didn't otherwise fit through.
Yeah.
I'm going to show off how to actually beat this map properly.
Oh, right. I remember.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like I cheesed it because I didn't know what else to do, and also, I just happened to leave the level. So, we've got a yellow key. This is such a weird level. The little cubbies at the start here are actually 30 times second doors that close after 30 seconds, which is a very rarely used,
Wow.
like Doom 2 line def type, maybe sector type.
Maybe
It's
sector
actually
type.
used in. Yeah, it's actually used in Doom 2 to close off a secret in Monster Condo, map 27. So,
Really?
yeah, there's like a big sector arrow that points you to the left, and if you follow it within the first 30 seconds of the map, you find the secret.
Oh,
But
okay.
if you don't, it just points you into like an empty wall, and it's weird.
Oh, okay.
In this level, they use it to make it so you have a timer to get all the items at the start, and they try and delay you from getting all the items by putting elevators where the items are, so you're delayed, and you can't grab them all. I think it's neat, but also this is weird. The red key's in a weird place and also is entirely optional. Also, these consoles are important. You have to actually press them if you want to exit the level, because these are what lowers the bars to the exit, and I don't know how you would ever know that.
Good
I had
question.
to look it up. I looked it up in a level editor.
I guess you would just wall hump your way to victory.
I
guess so.
I guess so, but what would ever make you think that was something that you would have to do in a Doom map?
You wouldn't think that
Oh,
you have
no.
to do that. You would just be doing what anyone playing a new level in Doom does, where you look for secrets.
Right.
By pushing on everything that looks interesting and everything that doesn't look interesting.
So then, does that mean that they do have a sound effect showing that you toggled something?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
You just press the wall, and the bars out here will lower. I didn't know that yet. I haven't looked in the editor yet. Also, getting the red key, while optional, is incredibly weird. You have to lower this little stub, take this secret elevator up into the cubby up here. There's the red key. Why is it like that? This map is so weird. Also, the red key area is nothing special. It's just a mirror of the yellow key area. It takes you to the same, cesspit at the end. Also, I've pressed the thing, so the bars have lowered. Goodness gracious.
Man.
What is this map?
They were trying out new stuff, and it wasn't quite obvious at the time.
It's a bit obscure, but I guess it works. Oh god, I gotta hide. Alright. Then I gotta find the bar I lowered. There we go. I've beaten Cesspool without dying.
Oof, thank goodness.
Alright, so we're on to TTP bonus. The Troopers Playground by Matthias Warsch.
Oh boy.
Yay! It came in a zip file that had a bonus level called ttpbonus.wad, and I think this is the first level Matthias ever made for Doom 2.
Oh, really?
It's actually got fairly decent tricks and traps, even though, despite the basic looks of everything, it was fairly challenging. Also, I don't like this Revenant in this wide room. It's
Wide room with strobe. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, speaking of strobe...
Oh no!
Excuse me. Speaking of strobe, this is the weirdest pinky ambush because the lights strobe as you walk around. There's just a bunch of arbitrarily placed lines that turn the lights on and off, and I don't get it at all.
God damn.
Yeah, it's something, alright.
It's supposed to keep you guessing, I suppose.
I guess so.
I would just... God, just watching this, I'm just I would hate playing this.
It does have some pretty mean traps. I gotta give it that. The ending especially kept getting me and was getting a bit frustrating, but I did make it through, as you might see in this playthrough.
Yeah, winning run.
So,
come on, let's go.
Hello.
So pressing this actually grants us access to the yellow key door. It's raised. Yeah, we pressed that. Some stairs raised, but we couldn't reach it if we didn't raise the stairs. But we still actually have to go and get the yellow key, which is on the other branch of the level. So, kind of clever how that all works, though.
Yeah.
It's really good about backtracking because everything loops back here, and it's pretty good about that. Also, getting the chain gun actually raises stairs to this little secret area. There's a nice little health bonus.
Oh, hey.
I'll take it.
It's the closet in the first level of Doom 2, basically.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gosh, we've got the poison area coming up. Increment your sewer counts.
Oh boy. Oh, I would hate to see a sewer count for this LP. Good lord.
Well,
Also, poison, also secret.
But does the secret, give you something that'll be helpful for the poison? No.
Nah. You do get a couple ammo. Also, that's pretty... That chain gunner is surprisingly mean.
If you weren't expecting that, then just wow! All right.
Yeah, and if you zoom off the elevator as it's coming down, you're gonna get infinite height blocked, or land in front of it and have the chain gunner behind you without knowing.
Yep.
Which
and he's just gonna
I know from experience.
Well, and if you're unlucky
rip you to
too,
shreds.
He'll wake up while you're on the elevator, and the moment he sees a pixel of Doom Guy's foot, all right, time to shred.
Yeah.
Right. Also, that elevator's kind of mean. I never really died to it, but you can't lower it if you're in the slime, and the switch. It's an inescapable slime pit if you don't lower the lift, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
Jesus.
Yeah. The Scenic sewer maze, of course.
Scenic, sure.
Yeah.
That's certainly what you think of when you think of sewers.
Right.
I mean...
Weird door, but it's got the yellow key behind it.
Alright, let me just add Scenic sewer to my list of things to draw.
Well, I mean, I gotta
out.
say, like, aesthetically, like, layout, you know, it feels like a sewer. So,
Yeah.
good job for them.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean...
Looks like a
Alright.
sewer. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but there you go. It looked like a real sewer.
This is the final area of the map. We got to make our way down this winding staircase. I mentioned forever ago Matthias Wersch's streams of the Troopers Playground. He also did this as like a part 0 to that stream, but I don't really remember what he talked about in it. I think he talked... This was like based on like a book from his childhood, I think. This map. It's very fuzzy, but that's like a vague
This map
recollection.
in particular.
Yeah, this map in particular.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you the details. I would recommend checking out his stream. It's just Matthias Wersch on YouTube. He's got recordings of all this.
Was this the WOD where we were talking about how this really feels like someone made like a their own world in D&D and then they decided to turn it into a WOD? Or was that
I
a
think
different
so.
one? Okay.
It might have been this one. That feels right.
Because I'm pretty sure that was a Matthias one.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Stun,
so this is-
stun lock that Mancubi.
Yeah, I didn't stand a chance. This is a very mean room. You gotta be sure to grab that
Oh,
radiation
no.
suit. Also, Archvile, no cover.
Wow.
Gotta just get lucky on these damage rolls. Hope you get the pain states.
Yeah. No damage.
Got him.
Yep. Fun fact, the exit's up there. Oops.
Come
We'll
back,
get it.
elevator. Come back.
So you just, lower it again. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm looking around because I didn't notice the switch.
Lower it
Would you look
again.
up there? There's a switch. I pressed it from below.
It's okay. We're infinitely tall.
Right.
Yep.
We could hit a switch on the moon. I think we talked about that once.
Yeah, moonreach.wad. So, 99 Ways to Die. Map 3 had a bug that made it so we couldn't actually finish the level properly. I had a no-clip to the end. Today I'm going to finish Map 3 for real.
Oh, man.
I figured out how to do it, guys. Here we go.
Yeah. He's thinking back on it, I probably should have just, cut to that part, because we don't really need to see the whole level again, but it is a nice-looking level,
Yeah.
so there is that, so...
This is
We
the...
don't mind.
Oh, man. The bottle episode, basically. Let's recap some content before the next plot development. Nothing
All right,
really
we don't-
important
Yeah, I guess
going
so.
on right
We
now.
ran out of budget, so you gotta. But we
It's a
need
clip
this to
show.
fill it out.
Yep. Okay, so the adaptation that we're doing of this Doom thing, well, there isn't any more Doom yet, so here's some more Doom that we already did.
Have no fears, we've got stories for years.
Remember that time when we did this map, and I guess I forgot to do some things there. So let's go and experience it again.
Oh god.
All right.
That would be the worst LP though, for real. Every summon such episodes, you just replay the old levels again. Remember this, guys, remember. Next time we'll continue on. It's why did you bother?
Jeez. I could see someone doing that as, I don't know, maybe some kind of I wouldn't say troll, but I guess maybe more kind of a shitpost type thing.
Oh, for sure.
You're just doing it to troll people.
Right.
God. But what sucks is
know,
Just
if-
thinking of this weird LP experimental concept where each episode just compounds on the last.
Oh my
you play
God.
Super Mario Bros. Level 1, and then episode 2 you play Mario Brothers Level 1 and 2. and you just keep going that until you have a single video of the entire game.
Good Lord.
That would be interesting. But
Yeah, it's something.
So would you like? Would you like splice it together, kind of thing, and so it just kind of builds on itself? So you are literally like making people watch the exact same content every time you update.
I mean, that is an approach. What I had in my mind was doing a separate recording for each new thing. So you do a commentary for level 1, then you do a new commentary for the next, full segment of the game. So new commentary for level 1 and 2, and so on and so forth.
You feel like you could do it both ways, honestly. I think the reason why my mind immediately jumped to that is because as a music person, I'm just like, well, if you want to take the minimalist approach, which is you're literally just adding on, to what you already have. So just take take the recording of the first episode of the first level, and then you just take that same one, and then you just splice in the footage for the next one.
It's called video leitmotif.
Yeah. I could see that going over well. Again, just as a concept, that would be something, and then it just you do it a couple times, and then everyone's like, okay, now we had our fun. Don't ever do this again.
Right. I don't need to really kill this Barian or do anything with him because there's not really any point to going up here unless you need 25 health. Which evidently I don't.
Now that I'm thinking about it, a game format that would oddly kind of work for that terrible, terrible idea would be something like shmups. You get through you get through level 1, and then you get to level 2 and immediately die. And it's like, well, okay. Next episode, you get through level 1, and you get through level 2 without dying, and then you get to level 3 and you die. Okay.
Isn't that literally? Is that not literally how I Want to Be the Guy works? Isn't that how you're supposed to play that game?
A little. There are checkpoints, but basically, is you're replaying the same screen a gazillion times to...
Sorry. This is unfortunate. I missed that really long lift, and also the teleport works now. Thanks, Memphis on Doom World, for creating a patch for this WAD.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Yeah, you're basically retrying the same screen to get through ridiculous, impossible trial and error traps to clear the screen. And then on the next screen or screens, you'll get a checkpoint.
Yeah. Also, those are the other two Archvile Lords. This WAD was about something about a castle. We made fun of Burger King. There was a king, and also the Archvile Lords took over, and two of the Archvile Lords were in this map. I've completed the lore of this level. The Burger King is pleased.
Okay.
So real quick, this one, Dystopia 3 had a bonus level. I think I found out about this one because of DoomWiki, because the bonus level didn't come with the WAD. I had to go, it was a separate download in the id Games archive. This is, whatever it is, it's Dystopia 3 bonus. It's an extra level, and it's actually quite devious. If you step on all 4 lines of that platform in the middle, you'll be swarmed by these skeletons instead of taking them on one by one like I had. Also, this lowers the corners, and it's full of Hell Knights. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt what you were saying twice.
You have to download the bonus level. Did they not, was it not included in the WAD when they initially posted it, and then they just were like, oh shit, here is a patch so that you can get the secret level, and they just never went back to properly fix the WAD?
I figured this is a case where they finished Dystopia 3, and then they were like, oh, let's make another level for it, why not? And then they did, and then they're like, hey, bonus level.
Expansion content.
Yeah, it's the Dystopia 3 expansion pack.
Alright. I don't know, I'm just sitting there, as soon as you were just like, oh yeah, so there is a secret level, but you have to patch it in because it's not in the original files, and I'm just sitting there with one of the, what the hell is that one meme? The guy, the really confused looking guy with the question marks over his head, and then the next panel there's more question marks over his head. That was literally me. Right. As you were saying that, I'm like, what? How does... What?
No, they just made an extra level after the fact.
Who does this? For what purpose?
Well, the Dystopia 3 people is who, I guess.
I guess so.
But this is the WAD where we blew up Microsoft at the end.
That sounds vaguely familiar. Man, this was so long ago. Holy butts.
This is actually... We recorded this one last year, actually.
That was a long time ago, man.
I guess,
2020
not comparatively speaking,
was a long year.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, gosh, the ending of this one is a doozy. We're almost there. Also, we need to hit this switch, and because of symmetry, the switch opens the blue key on the opposite side, which I had already completed, and to no fruition because the blue key wasn't raised yet. So now I can get the blue key and go into the blue key door.
Yeah, I think really the only thing I remember of this is that cool view outside.
Yeah, the skybox, it's just that deep doom blue that I enjoy.
It's such a good color of blue. Or shade, I suppose.
I'm not remembering this WAD at all.
I don't think you were with us on this one, actually.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, watching it. You know, because I participate. I watch when things are posted.
Right.
Like I said,
and I don't really remember this one, and I feel like I would because I really like this music.
This was a...
Oh, yeah.
Look, alright, I guess...
The Descent MIDI.
I guess I'll put this forth now. If it was more than a month ago, it was a really long time ago, okay? I do not remember.
So this actually uses Dystopia 3 resources. It did have a separate texture pack that you had to load in, and my point is I used liberties. It didn't... This was on Mappa 1 and was going to be D-running, but Dystopia 3 also had this Descent MIDI that I decided to use instead.
Oh, now I remember. That's right. Descent music.
Yeah.
That's why this sounds so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the final room. We've got this Baron in front of the supercharge. No big deal. We go in. Oh! Skeletons. So we've killed them. No problem. Oh! Incubus is...
That precog on the rockets, though.
Yeah. Might know from experience that they were there, maybe.
Perhaps.
So we've got the red key. Just Mancubus is right. No big deal. It's Archvile.
This room's mean.
Yeah, it really is, but I love it.
Well, at least this time you have cover for that Archvile.
That's nice. It's true. It's nice to have that at least. I almost messed it up, but I did use the cover effectively.
Oh god, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird alien X-ray thing.
Yep.
We made it.
Just had to get
Good
that
job.
out of my system.
All right.
So, Memento Mori 2, map 31.
Yes.
I never showed off the regular exit. I usually find the regular exit and then shake my head no at it. But I didn't even get that far because I didn't find the red key in this map originally. So we're in media res here. I've already gotten the other keys.
Gotcha.
I just gotta find the red key so we can get out. This stuff's not even entirely necessary, but I thought for my own satisfaction I'd include it.
Has this ever happened to you? You come to the end of the level, and you're just like, oh, look, this is the exit. And then you go through, and it takes you to map 31, and you're like, what? Where the hell was the regular exit? Why is it hidden?
Well, it's a very everyday problem, you see. And I'm here to fix it.
It's all secrets.wad, and every regular exit is a secret exit, and the regular exit is hidden.
My God.
In secret.
See, the thing with that is every secret exit, unless you were on map 15 or 31, would just make you repeat the level.
Even better. GroundhogDay.wad.
I like it. So we still don't have that red key. Getting the yellow key opens up a bunch of monster closets throughout, as you would imagine. This is deja vu, a homage to episode 1 of Doom.
Yeah. Definitely a map maker theme. How can I make map 1 of Doom?
Yep. There's just this whole branch of the level I hadn't discovered yet. It's hiding the blue door somewhere over here. Alright. And there it is.
Aha.
I can make progress. Yeah, there was this slime area before. We just went straight there and never found the regular exit. So we're finally making progress towards that.
This also reminds me of another Doom 2 level. Or was that Doom 1? Just that little hallway area. You turn into a hallway after a slime pit, and the slime pit you can get stuck in, I think.
Probably a Doom 1.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you which. Also, I barely noticed the arrow made of armor helmets. Yeah.
And that would tell you, hey, you should interact with this.
Yeah, and I did, and I'm not sure if it was worth it or not, because these, were closed before I opened it.
Yeah.
Now they can just teleport freely in.
But I presume that it opened up, it gave you access to the invulnerability, though. So
that could be.
They knew. They were nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I kind of like monster traps that, hand you a clutch invincibility if you can grab it in time and just flood you with monsters.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Shit's about to go down. Prepare yourself.
Right. Okay, now we can take the regular exit and go to map 16 as intended.
Ah, excellent.
Alright.
So more Memento Mori 2. This is the super secret map. I cheated the last time I got this far because I didn't want to play this level again. I'm playing this level again to show you that it's possible, I guess, to beat this without cheating. I don't know. I figured I'd uncheese what I had cheesed.
Well, you're not pistol starting, so that helps.
Well, I was, but...
Oh, we're in media res again? Oh, yeah,
we're in media res.
This is the end.
Yep. Alright.
This stupid friggin' pit.
I got super lucky on my pain state there. Alright, Secret Operation 2 done.
Alright.
Back to Commander Keen.
Oh, hello.
Really quick. We never showed it off because I didn't think to. Commander Keen's got an idle animation.
Oh, hey. Nice.
You're talking about where he sits down to read his book, right?
Yeah. So...
You can tell I played a lot of Keen when I was a kid.
Yep.
That's really good.
But this is a special level. Not only does Pyramid of the Moons have the exit to the foot secret level, it also has a very special place in the level. You've got this little moon tile, and if you wait here... Just wait for it. Commander Keen moons you.
Haha, moon tile. Good job, Keen. You sure showed us.
Alright. We're back in TNT. This was not forever ago, I hope.
Oh, this was more than a month ago, man. No.
This is map
back in ye olden times of 2020.
Right. This is a wormhole. We skipped the entire level because it let us, but it does have a gimmick that's neat that it never gets to explore because everyone just leaves the level. So that was the door I ignored the first time through. I'm gonna not ignore it this time. Also, you can take a shortcut to this door by lowering that center thing, which I didn't know until this playthrough, so I'm glad to have found that because it made recording this a lot quicker.
Okay,
learning things.
I know it was just the Revenant death sound of bone crackling, but it happened when the elevator was going up, so yeah.
Thought he got crushed. I had wondered that for a moment too. I'm like, wait, but he just got on there. There's no way that's a crusher.
So, we just went through some fire blue bars that were very well hidden, I'd like to mention.
Yeah.
Just a random lift in the middle of indistinct sewer pipes. So it's already hard enough to find, but we've teleported and we're in a very similar area.
Oh, whoa.
You can see on the map a little bit. It's something going on. So here we're back at the elevator, and wouldn't you know it, it's a demonified like version of the opening area.
Oh man, that's cool.
Cool.
But
I love
yeah.
stuff. I love little tricks like this in any old like engine, I guess, is what I'm reaching for.
Right. Yeah.
Doom engine,
And
build engine,
it's-
etc.
Yeah, and it's just so weird to me that the level's namesake, we've gone through the wormhole and come out in this alternate dimension. It's just completely optional, and I don't. Was it just like a massive oversight? What happened?
Continuity. Yay!
Feels like they like designed the level and then they maybe thought of the gimmick, but they forgot to relocate the exit to the gimmick half of the level. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to just be like a fun secret too. Ow.
Yeah,
Got punched.
I guess
Woof.
so.
Punched
Ow.
and munched.
Well, I came what I was there for. This is map 17. Processing area? Yeah, that's it. It's got the secret area that you can only no-clip to.
Oh.
It's got a pinky closet. Let's clear that out real quick. That is a 9 Inch Nails Easter egg right there.
Oh, hey. It's a little hard to
And
see
if
it, but
you turn around,
hey.
it says Tom. I can only assume that's Tom Mustaine of Team TNT.
Seems like a fair
Oh man. Get
guess.
over already?
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking that there was going to be like a death reel, and it's just like, yeah.
Nah.
Man, this is
It's
non-canon.
pretty non-canon. Yeah. But yeah, that was we're pretty caught up on stuff I missed. There are a few things here and there that were either difficult to record or, other reasons. We'll get into it maybe in stuff I missed part 3.
Get there.
But
There's time.
yeah.
Yep. Got a few
that's
other
that.
things that we need to get through first before we get there.
Yeah, like Plutonia, for instance, which is next.
Yes, of course, of course.
That was episode 200-ish.
200.
Hooray!
200 in this timeline.
200 episodes. Ah.
Yep. Here's the 200 more?
Oh, easily. Oh God.
Probably.
Oh God.
I don't know,
Without
man.
a doubt.
Let's get this thing done.
See you in Plutonia.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you next time, folks.
Next time. The end.
Bye.